Valentine's Day, as today we are bringing the love back to the UPSL California Cub, as today I am there to watch a crucial playoff match. In fact, it's the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup and the NorCal final of the UPSL California Cup between San Ramon FC versus Vallejo Omega. Now, the winner, of course, will be heading into the final and a chance to win the first ever UPSL California Cup. And this is also kind of a heavyweight matchup too, because both of these teams have kind of steamrolled their way to get into the NorCal final. Both of these teams have scored 20 goals so far in this tournament, and both of these teams have given up less than 5 goals so far in this tournament. So something tells me this should be a heck of a game. I expect there should be not much separate between both of these teams. So yeah, let's see who, of course, is going to be moving on into the final of the UPSL California Cup and win the UPSL NorCal final of the UPSL California Cup tournament. Let's go soccer! So I've just arrived here at Tiffany Roberts Field here in San Ramon. And as you can see, both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. I believe these are the Vallejo Omega player doing their pregame warm-up. And then on the other side are the San Ramon player doing their pregame warm-up. Let's go about 35 minutes before this semifinal of the UPSL California Cup. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. And in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this UPSL California Cup in the NorCal section, the NorCal final, also known as the semifinal of the UPSL Cali Cup between San Ramon FC and Vallejo Omega. And the referee gets this UPSL California Cup semifinal underway. San Ramon will be going with their home dark navy kit, going from left to right, whereas Vallejo Omega is actually going with a nice sky blue kit tonight, going from right to left, as we are underway for the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup and also the NorCal final edition of the UPSL California Cup here at Tiffany Roberts Soccer Field here in San Ramon. Before, when I watch a UPSL California Cup, once we get to the knockout round, flag stays down though, and it's saved by the keeper, as now San Ramon looking to look for a secondary attack. They force this one to the right side, and that's a weak effort, goes right to the goalkeeper. As I said, I expect this to be a closely fair game, though. That's a cheap giveaway, and now here comes San Ramon, and it is gonna go wide, as that is gonna be a goal kick, and well, that is one that he would want to have back, but one that Vallejo Omega got away with it here, as some big chances, especially from the host. I'm gonna say maybe they should have gone 1-0 up, and that one is in the back of the net, and well, right on cue, they have made it 1-0 of a long-range effort, and well, I'll tell you what, that was just an ambitious effort there. I didn't think that was going to beat the goalkeeper, but it did. It actually hits off the post and then just place it in a spot that no goalkeeper in the world is going to be able to save. But either way, what a start for San Ramon in the semifinal. And they went to the final of the Leagues for Club, only to lose on penalties against Napa Valley. Oh, and that one is just over the bar as well. That was a nice hit there from 18 yards out. Now they're going to put this one on the left side. Leo definitely started to get into the game here. Trying to feed that one to the right side, and that is actually going to go wide there. It actually didn't miss by much. The goalkeeper dived, looking like he was trying to make the save there, but I think he kind of made a little bit of meal out of that. And well, no foul, says the referee. There was a shout for a handball, but referee unmoved as Vallejo Omega looking to get something going. And well, the referee, he is going to say that is going to be a free kick here, as that one looks like it was brought down just outside the 18-yard box. I was about to say maybe he was going to point to the spot there, but looks like that player was brought down right on the edge of the 18-yard box. And well, this is a golden opportunity here for Vallejo Omega, who, as I said, they're started slowly getting into this game. And now they have a chance from about 20 yards out to try to level things up in the semifinal. It's a 4-man wall here for San Ramon. Here comes the free kick, and it is saved by the keeper and well, actually, no, it didn't get saved by the keeper. It looked like it was saved by the keeper, but it might have actually hit the side netting there, but nevertheless, it was a good effort. It went over the wall there, but Fortunately not on target. Catch Vallejo Omega off guard on the defensive end. You have some space here at the top of the arc. And well, that looked like was a clean challenge, but the referee did blow for a free kick. There was definitely a shout for it, and in the end, San Ramon got the agreement by the referee, and now we see another dangerous free kick about 25 yards out. As here comes the free kick, and it's in the back of the net, and San Ramon has doubled their lead here as the home fan celebrates here in the main stands. And well, San Ramon, they are in well command here in this semifinal. They definitely have one step into the final here. Obviously, we still have a long way to go in this game, but what a start for the hosts. 2-0 up here. We haven't even played half hour in the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup. And here they come again. And he might be in on goal here. Maybe trying to put the cutback here, trying to spin this one around. And that is over the bar there. And well, that looked like it was always going to go over, especially with the way that he kind of leaned back, taking that shot. Nice little ball here. Trying to once again force this one. And that is saved by the keeper. And well, what a save that is by the goalkeeper, as that one was aiming toward the top right corner. A yellow card here in this first half. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. And now here comes Vallejo Omega looking to capitalize, and the goalkeeper, he makes the save there, but he did allow a big rebound. Can Vallejo Omega have a chance to capitalize? No foul, says the referee, as that one is cleared away. First time tonight we've seen San Ramon a little shaky there at the back. Maybe one more chance here for Vallejo Omega to try to get a goal back before we head to the intermission period. That looked like a foul. Referee says no, and that's definitely not going to make Vallejo Omega player happy, as now that is the halftime whistle. Well, it is halftime here, and the manager, he is definitely not happy with the referee, and he's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get himself sent off. It is a yellow card being shown here. Obviously, he's very frustrated in terms of some of the calls that have gone against his team. And again, he's got to be careful not to say too much and get another yellow and get sent to the stands. But nevertheless, it's been a dream first half for the hosts. They're 2-0 up in this game against Vallejo Omega in the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup. So it's halftime here at Tiffany Roberts Soccer Field, as it's the host San Ramon with a 2-0 lead over Vallejo Omega, and they definitely deserve this 2-0 lead, as they've definitely been the better team here in the first half, capitalizing on those two goals. With the first one came just 5 minutes into this game, and then not long after they score on the free kick to make it 2-0. But for Vallejo Omega, you know, they have started to kind of got themselves back into this game a little bit, especially late in the first half, where they're definitely creating some chances. But you got to say, they got to take advantage of these chances eventually, because when you face a good team like San Ramon, where you're not going to get a lot of chances, and especially in this big semi-final game in the UPSL California Cup, clinical finishing is something that they're going to have to need in the second half. And they also need to clean up their defense in the second half as well, because there's just been way too many times where they have looked bad at the back, giving the ball away in bad spot, and they're probably very lucky the fact that this is not more than 2-0, considering San Ramon had a lot of chances to make this 3-4 or even 5-0 here in the second half, or in the first half, that is. But heading into the second half, you know, for San Ramon, it's pretty much more of the same, and I do feel like if Vallejo Omega does get one back, this definitely going to set up a very interesting second half here in the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup. And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the semifinal of the UPSL California Cup here at Tiffany Roberts Soccer Field in San Ramon. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, San Ramon FC, they definitely have one step to the final of the UPSL California Cup after putting up pretty much a near perfect first half with a 2-0 lead, and now they're looking to try to make it 3-0 to really put this game away. But for Vallejo Omega, they know that if they can just get one back, all of a sudden, that will definitely be creeping the doubts of San Ramon, and especially get themselves back in the game. And we'll see whether or not if they can do so. We're underway here for the second half of the NorCal final of the UPSL California Cup. I'm not quite sure where exactly that foul happened, but Nevertheless, San Ramon keep the possession. Working this one on the right side. Oh, and he absolutely skied that one. And, well, he never looked comfortable hitting that one. So here comes Vallejo Omega on the other end. He's going to go for goal here, and it's just over the bar as, well, he had a good look there just outside the 18-yard box, but he just could not quite kept that one down. San Ramon, oh, that player, he might be in behind goal as he's trying to now cut this one back. Oh, that one hits off the post, and it's cleared away as well. That was inches away from San Ramon to probably put this game to bed. Will San Ramon be the team to do so? Oh, he blasts that one over the bar. There was a whistle there. I'm not quite sure. Was there maybe a foul that was given? Looks like it's just going to be a goal kick, but my, oh my, that should have been the third goal. Make an impact on this free kick delivery. Here comes the delivery. It's a decent one, though. Vallejo Omega able to win the second ball. Ball comes into the box. Oh, that one actually hits the post, and it's cleared away as well. That almost was a little cross-shot goal there. Vallejo chasing this game, looking for a goal back to set up this grandstand finish. And here they come. Oh, and that is just wide there. And at first look, it looked like maybe that was going to creep into the bottom right, but he's got some space to shoot. Elected to pass this one, and it is saved by the keeper. And, well, that is a huge save there, as that looked like was the moment for Vallejo to get themselves a goal back, but instead, it's a corner coming up. Play for a trophy again. It's got to hurt them a lot, the fact that they lost that final. And here they come again. Is this the chance to maybe bury this one? And it's saved by the keeper there. It was a kick save to somehow keep this one at 2-0. Again, Vallejo putting a high press here. Oh, what a ball this is. And here comes San Ramon. Is this the chance to punch their tickets to the final of the UPSL California Cup? Trying to play the through ball here. And it is wide. Oh my word, how in the world was that not the third goal? And in many ways, it's kind of fortunate, the fact that they still have the 2-goal lead, because that, in some way, kind of almost sums up San Ramon at times tonight, just being too casual when it comes to the finishing. And still, no full-time whistle. Well, now it is the full-time whistle here, as the referee has called this game to an end and called this semifinal to an end. San Ramon FC is moving on into the final of the UPSL California Cup. And well, they definitely kind of had to absorb the pressure in the second half, and especially the way that Vallejo Omega, they had some chances to at least get one back and make it interesting. The goalkeeper for San Ramon makes some big save to keep this one at 2-0 and ultimately get a clean sheet. And for Vallejo Omega, I mean, definitely put a good effort tonight, and it definitely had some moments to make this game a lot more interesting, but in the end, they bow out of this competition as San Ramon is moving on to the final. They're going to be playing against the winner of the SoCal region in the UPSL California Cup, as the final score here at Tiffany Roberts Soccer Field here in San Ramon is San Ramon FC 2, Vallejo Omega 0. So it's just finished here at San Ramon and here at Tiffany Roberts Soccer Field, as in the end, San Ramon is moving on into the final of the UPSL California Cup as they win 2-0 in this game against Vallejo Omega FC. And they definitely deserve this win with the way that, you know, they got those 2 quick goals in the first 20 minutes in the first half. And that's all they need to move on into the final. And, you know, in the second half, despite the fact that they were trying to exert some pressure, and the fact that Vallejo Omega definitely controlled more of the game in the second half, and it had a couple of chances as well. You know, they did a good job in terms of defending, but at the same time, for Vallejo Omega, you know, those chances that they have, I mean, I said it at halftime that, you know, they got to eventually take one of these chances to make this game interesting, but they're just never able to do so. And part of that is due to the fact that the San Ramon goalkeeper was also very good in this game, determined to keep his clean sheet. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time on another Sports Hub series episode.